Gwen in the house. What's up, you guys? Happy 2020, happy new year. I am so excited to be back on my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone, honey, for a minute, but y'all gotta understand, honey, I got a 4-year-old, honey, and he's been out of school for 2 weeks on winter break, and OMG, I ran into one of my subscribers and they said, you know what, Gwendolyn, I've been checking your channel, honey, and you have not posted. But guess what, girlfriend? I am back today, and I am here to talk about my vision board. So we're gonna talk about vision boards today. I know you guys got that 2020 vision, right? Y'all ready for the new year, right? So we're gonna talk about my vision board that I created, and if you see glitter all over me, honey, that's simply because my vision board has glitter on it. And OMG, girl, I was like, I am glittered down. But anywho, if you want to know exactly what I did on my vision board, stick around because I'll be right back right after this. Welcome back to my channel. So today I just want to talk about 3 simple and easy ideas, easy ways that you can create your 2020 vision board. Now, I am a person that has been creating vision boards for years, okay? How I found out about vision boards a long time ago is that I have a movie and a book, and it's called The Secret. And when I read that book and when I looked at that video, that's how I learned about vision boards long ago. Okay, so I've been doing vision boards for many years, and I have manifested some things off of my vision boards, and I can clearly say that they do work. They work. So you just have to believe, okay? So first of all, there are different types of vision boards. Excuse me for the glitter, you guys. This has been a glitter project, okay? But anyway, this vision board that I have right here on the side of me is my 2020 vision board for the year, okay? So you can have a board that's just simply for the year, and then you can have another board that's simply for long term. Like maybe in the future you want to have you want to get married. Maybe in the future you want to have some children. Maybe in the future you want to have a big home or a big house, or you want to drive a Rolls Royce. I don't know. But those are like some big long-term goals, and you don't want to put those type of goals on your vision for the year if you know for sure that you're not getting married this year. If you haven't found the mate and you're not even dating, how are you going to be married this year? So you wouldn't put that on your yearly vision board. You understand what I'm saying? You got me? You got me? So right now we're talking about my 2020 vision board for the year. So it is very easy. It was very easy for me to create this. If you guys remember, when I tell y'all I'm getting rid of this paper after today, when I did my Christmas video, I had this glitter wrapping paper that I had picked up from Ross, TJ Maxx, somewhere, I can't remember. And I brought it home and I used it as gift wrapping paper for my house. When I tell you, when I took the plastic off of that thing, glitter was everywhere. But anywho, I got some scissors and I cut my wrapping paper. I put it as a background for my vision board. Okay, this is just a simple board. You can find a board like this in Walmart somewhere. And I just put the glitter paper on the back of the board, and then I begin to cut out and paste different pictures. Now, to keep it simple, if you don't have all of the, if you want to buy the tape, the glue, and all of that kind of stuff, look at how I created my board. I just got a simple board. I cut out some wrapping paper, stuck it on the back, and I got me some photos that I wanted to put on. And let me tell you how I got the photos. I just simply Googled them, downloaded them to my phone, took it to a Walgreens, and printed it out in color on photo paper, like I'm printing out a picture. It's no difference if I take a picture of myself and print the picture out. I just actually printed out some of the pictures that I found on Google, okay? And that's a less expensive way to do it. If you don't have a printer at home that's color and etc., that's gonna cost you some money to buy a printer, to get the printer to print color ink. That's expensive. So if you don't have all of that, or even if you go to some of the libraries, it's going to come out black and white. So this is just another way to be creative if you want your pictures to be color and you don't want to use your color ink at home to do it, to print out all of those pictures, because that ink run out fast and it's very expensive. Okay, so that was my idea. I just went into my magazines, found 2 20s, cut them out. That's why one is yellow, one is green. Tack that on my board. Now, so let's talk about these are more like short-term goals because they're only for the year. So this year I said, hey, you know, I would like to increase my sales and make more money online, right? I would like to increase my credit score, because if I do that, I know I can focus on home, some home ownership or something like that, right? I would like to travel this year. So I have a picture of an airplane on here. And you know, I would like to go somewhere where it's snowing. I'm a Floridian. I've never been in the snow. You know, so I would like to travel somewhere maybe where I can see snow for the first time or something. I do go out and do speaking engagements. So guess what? I would like to get more paid speaking engagements this year. So I put that on my vision board. I have a new boutique, and that's called G Lavish Boutique. If you guys haven't heard about my boutique, I am on Instagram. I am on Facebook. It's G Lavish Boutique. Come through, check me out. I'm brand new, so I am slowly adding products to my store. But as I continue to do that this year, I would like to go out and do some pop-up shops, okay? So I put pop-up shops up here for 2020. I would like to meet some women that is like-minded, such as myself. Women who like to do business, and women who might even like to do a little bit of traveling or having a little bit of fun or doing some networking or things like that. But they need to be business-minded women. So I put a group of different people on here that would be boss chicks. You see, I got the boss chicks up there, right? And that would be like-minded of the same, you know, maybe owning their businesses and doing things of that nature. Now, I also have a picture of Malaysia on here. She's one of my favorite basketball wives. And the reason I put her on here is because I would like to see a celebrity wear one of my G Lavish brand t-shirts that I make, okay? So you see I wrote on her shirt G Lavish, okay? So she's a celebrity and I would like to see my t-shirts on a celebrity. Yes. So I also put on here that I want to go on the air, okay? And that means it could be media, radio, TV, or something like that this year. And I would like to maybe return to one of the radio stations or something this year, and to promote my business and to talk more about my business. So these are things that I added to make more money online. The more money online could be through YouTube, through my boutique, because my store, my shop is online, whatever. Any way that I can increase sales, make more money online, I am all for that this year. So these are just some of my ideas for the year that I put on my board. And this was a really easy way to create a board. Now this is just one way. Now let me just show you really quickly. If you made a board that was more long-term, okay, it will look something like this, okay? If you look on this board, it's in black and white, but you know, you might want to increase your savings. You might want to own some property. You might want to have some fancy cars, you know, in the future. You might want to, you know, you want to be free so that you can have, you want to have freedom so that you can spend time with your family and travel and be home with your children. By making money and income off, residual income off of your properties and things of that nature. So a long-term board will look more like this, okay? So this would be something that you would do for the long term, maybe 4 or 5 years from now, okay? And then your 2020 board is only for this year, okay? So now that you found out about your 2020 this year board, you found out about your long-term board, let's say you're in a situation, okay, and you're not in a place where you say, Gwendolyn, well, you know, I'm living in a homeless shelter, I'm living in my car, and, you know, or I'm living, you know, pillar to post, or, you know, I'm around some people and they're not like-minded. They can't believe for stuff like that, and I don't want them to see my board. You know, there's 2 other ways that you can create a vision board, and I'm going to tell you about those ways right now. So let's talk about the other 2 ways that you can create a vision board other than just putting it on a board, okay? You have to be creative sometimes, because I know that there are some people that are in homeless shelters that watch my videos, okay? So you might say, hey, Gwendolyn, you know, I don't even have anywhere to live. I don't even have a place to hang a vision board, okay? You know, you might be living pillar to post or whatever, and you know, you got a lot going on, but you want to straighten out your life. You want to have some kind of vision for your life in spite of what you're going through, which I think I would suggest that you do that. So I haven't always been in a great place in my life, so I had to be creative with vision boards. Like I said, I've been making them for years. So other way that you can make a vision board, by not putting it on a board, you can just simply go to a Walmart or somewhere and buy yourself a simple binder, right? A simple binder, and this is going to be your vision book, okay? It doesn't have to be on the board to have a vision, okay? You can put the vision in a book, you can put the vision in your computer, it doesn't matter. So this is just the old way that I did something to be creative long ago. I remember back in the days when I used to have goals on my teeth, okay? I used to make stupid decisions when I was young. And I looked at this lady and her smile was so beautiful. And I said, you know what? I want white teeth. I don't want my teeth to have goals on them anymore. And this picture actually drove me so far to the point from watching it to that I went to the dentist and had my teeth checked, and I took those goals off my teeth, and I changed my life when I did that, okay? Because we make ignorant mistakes sometimes when we're young. And then sometimes you get older and you say, oh, I wish I wouldn't have did that. I wish I would have listened to my aunt, because I had an aunt who told me, girl, I'm not taking you down nowhere to put no goals on those pretty teeth. And I went right behind her back, honey, and I went and got them anyway. And guess what? In the future, what did I want to do? I wanted to take them off. So in my simple vision book, this book, right? It's just a binder. And all I did was took pictures. Hey, even if you don't have, it says dream, visions, promises, manifestations. This is my vision book or whatever. And even if you didn't have color paper, I just printed it out in black and white. Dream it, wish it, do it. Okay? And I just printed it out in black and white, just like this. Things that I wanted to do with myself or with my, you know, and I just actually just put the stuff in a book, you know. And so I'm just showing you another way that you can create a vision book or vision board for yourself. You know what's so weird, you guys? Let me just show you a few things, right? I remember when this is why I tell you vision boards work. I didn't have any children, okay? I took this picture right here of a pregnant woman. I don't know if you can see that. And I put this on my vision board. And then on the back of it, I put, you know, on it, I think I put some scripture or something, maybe that I found in the Bible that goes with children and things of that nature, and that I wanted to have a child, a family. And sure enough, I have my one son. He's only 4 years old, and I manifested this vision. Okay, this was on my vision board, and it manifested itself. Okay, and I also wanted this car. Okay, I used to love this car. This was a Chrysler 300. I am going to tell you that I have this car twice. I had a blue one, and I still have the silver one, and it's sitting outside, and I had that car since 2012. I have the titles to it, and I've had that car for 7 years, okay? And it belongs to me, not the bank, okay? And it was on my vision board. The color, this car is silver. The color, the leather seats, everything I wanted that I wrote, it all manifested. Vision boards work, okay? This is an old picture, and what I like to do is I put the date, which was 8/16/2012, when I got the car, okay? And I wrote it on there. I want it to be platinum silver with leather seats. I want the titles, and it need to be paid in full. And guess what? It was paid off in July 2015. Okay? So there you have it. Don't tell me these vision boards don't work. I found scriptures and stuff, and I had some stuff from The Secret that I wrote down to kind of remind me of what I was doing. I had names of my kid. Look, I always wanted to have a nonprofit organization. Can you guys see that? That it say nonprofit? And I tell you right now, I have a nonprofit organization called Eagles with Broken Wings, Inc. Okay? I'm telling you that vision boards work. These are things that I manifested, and I became a nonprofit on 12/12/2017. We are now in 2020. Okay, so don't tell me these vision boards don't work. I could go on and on and on, honey. And this was in a book. Okay, I didn't even have it on the board. Okay, I didn't even have it on the board. But I don't want to make this video long, going through piece by piece by piece by piece here. But sometimes it's good to keep some of your visions that have manifested, because it gives you so much more motivation and hope for when you put the when you take the old ones off and place up new ones. Now, one last other way that you can create a vision board. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Pinterest, but you can go to Pinterest, and Pinterest allows you to make pins, boards, and put pins on them. Okay, you can name the board vision board, okay, 20 of Mary's vision board or whatever your name is, and then you can set it to private, where no one on the Pinterest site will be able to see it, only for your eyes only. And then you can take special pins and affirmations. It's all of the pictures are there, and they're all in color. Just type in the search bar if you want a Mercedes-Benz with red leather seats. Guess what? They're going to show you a picture of a Mercedes-Benz with red leather seats. And then you just pin it to your board on Pinterest. And you pin affirmations. You can click positive affirmations. It'll show you a whole slew of positive affirmations that you can click to that board, so that you can remind yourself and encourage yourself every day about your board and the pictures that you have on it. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. You can have your regular vision board, a vision book. You can have it on a computer, okay, put away where nobody can see it, because everybody don't understand your vision. Everybody can't see like you can see. You might be around people who don't have the same mindset, and if they see a Rolls Royce or something on your board, they're going to be looking at you like, how you're going to get that? You know, so you don't want them kind of people looking at your vision board, because they're small-minded, okay? So you might want to hide your bigger board. You might want to put that somewhere sacred, okay? Where only you and God know what's on that board, okay? And you can allow those little minded people to see your little 2020 vision. They can understand that, okay? So let them see what you got planned out for the year. And even me personally, I don't even have everything that I got planned out for the year on here, okay? So, you know, that's the way I would do it if you're in a home with people who are kind of small-minded. So, those are the 3 simple ways that you can create a vision board and be able to go after your goals. Now, when you write this picture, that you don't want to just get the picture to stick it on here and just say, okay, I'm just gonna wait for it to manifest. No. Okay, so now if you know that you want to do a pop-up shop sometime this year, then you know you need to go out. Now you have to write goals down. Okay, pop-up shop, what's the goals? Okay, I have action steps that I have to take. Nothing just happens. You have to take action, baby, okay? Nothing for nothing leaves nothing. So I know I have to get all of the stuff for my brand. I need to have my table. I need to have my stuff that I'm going to place on my table. I need to know the dates. I need to know where I'm going to have the pop-up shop. It's all kind of action steps in there. And once you take care of the action steps, guess what? Boom, you got a pop-up shop. It's no difference from you putting a house on your board, and you know this house is just not going to manifest. You got to go out, you got to look for the house, you got to get approved by a bank, you got to have your credit fixed, you got to go and get a realtor, they got to show you. You know, it's so many steps in between to get in the house. So if this is your vision, if this is your picture, then you need to go ahead and have the action steps written out on a separate sheet, or maybe behind the picture of all of the steps that you have to do to get that thing to manifest, okay? So don't just hang your picture and sit around and sleep, okay? You need to take action and be a mover and a doer, okay? A mover and a shaker, okay? So that's all I want to tell you today about my vision board and about vision boards in general. 3 simple, easy ideas that you can do to create your vision board for 2020. I hope you guys have clear vision, know where you're going, know what it is that you want to do this year. Don't let nothing stop you. Don't let nothing distract you. And if you do run into some serious distractions or things that you cannot you know, that is out of your control, understand that delays does not mean denial. That does not mean that you will not ever get those things. It might just take a little longer, but always know that it will come to pass. If you believe in it and you taking the action steps, who gonna be able to stop it? Can't nobody stop that. So I wish you guys the best for 2020. Much love, much success. All of the things that are for you, I pray that you get every single thing. I love you guys, and I will see you guys on the next video. Have a happy, happy, happy week. Bye-bye.